We got you coming in justice. We have you coming in justice. What is this about for you? The Queen of Wands. There's something going on for you. You are getting some sort of karma. You know what I'm getting a lot of symbolism. I feel like there's something. We got Strength cards showing up. All right. Something's made you stronger. Someone's afraid of you. You're coming across as like knowing things without knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're coming across as someone that has some sort of awareness, who knows things that can't be known. It's like, how do you know this? I don't know if you're like if someone is seeing you as psychic, but you predicted something. You predicted something was going to happen, and it's happening. The thing about it is, I feel like whoever you predicted this about, I feel like this person could be afraid of you because they feel like you're responsible, though, for whatever it is that's happening to them. But yeah, I feel like you predicted something, and whatever you predicted, it has someone scared. And not only that, not only was your prediction precise, there's something about your intelligence. It's like someone has thrown down their sword because they feel like you've overpowered them. And they hate to, this is someone that hates to admit defeat also, whoever this person is in your energy. But I'm picking up here heavy, there's a heavy emphasis on some sort of intellect that you have. But it's like information that you can't possibly know. And so someone is just feeling stumped because they don't understand, how do you know what you know? Yeah, see, patience. And I feel like you had to be patient. You had to wait for this. Because this could have been something that you may have predicted a couple of years ago or something. But whatever it is, you predicted something was going to happen. Whether it was a year ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago. And it's happening. Like you predicted it, like with precision though. And I feel like the thing about it is that this person is scared because your prediction was so accurate. It's like, how could you have known that this was going to happen? That's happening. This was not something where you could have had, like, you know how some people say, well, we can tell that this isn't going to work out. Like we know, like just based off of context clues. That's not the case here though with you. Like you saw the future. You predicted something that was going to happen, and it happened. This is not no context clue. You have to be psychic to know this. You predicted it, and it's now coming to truth. And someone is afraid of you because of this prediction. It was a big deal. See, spiritual, what I tell y'all, spiritual strength. That's what I'm talking. And even right here, strength. See, that's what I'm saying. You have some sort of knowledge. It's right here. Look, on the third eye is even being highlighted. You're being looked at as being spiritually strong. Someone is seeing you. I'm telling you, someone sees you as being spiritually strong because you predicted something. Some of you may have even forgot that you predicted this particular prediction. Because that's what I'm saying, patience. It's now coming to pass. It could have been 9 years ago for some of you, 6 years ago, 5. But you're being looked at as being spiritually gifted, spiritually strong, to the point to where whoever you predicted this to, they're afraid. They're afraid of you. And look, see light. See, how did you know this? Who are you? Now they're trying to figure out who you are. Because how could, even right here, here's the Justice card. I didn't even realize that this was right here. The Justice. And look, you guys, I didn't even realize this. You got the Justice card right here, and this is the Justice. You got the Queen of Wands right here, and this is the Queen of Wands. And I shuffled this deck. I did a parting of the deck with this one. So I didn't even look. That's interesting. Now I'm really interested in this. Because this is no coincidence how this is showing up. Let's see. Yep, look, Triumph. You overcame something too. You've been through a lot. Wait, what's going on here? You've been through a lot. And there's something going on here. See, the waiting game. I told you this was something quite some time. Look, suffering in silence. You've had to wait a long time. That's why they're talking about years and stuff. Like something you predicted a long time ago. You're giving me the energy of someone that had to wait a long time for some sort of victory, to be vindicated. That's why Justice is showing up twice, too. Because you had to wait to be vindicated. You are about to start, you know what? You have had to go a long time being looked at as the person in the wrong, or being looked at as a liar, or you were someone that was slandered. It's like you went a long time being beat up on. That's why we're even seeing here the Nine of Wands. You have had to try to defend yourself. Like, I feel like you have had to defend yourself against some sort of attacks, being accused of things, being looked at as the problem, or like I say, slander, people thinking that you were the one in the wrong. However, and some of you have experienced a lot of wrong, and it's like, when will I get my justice? When will I be vindicated? You're about to be vindicated. You've had to wait though for this, but it's about to happen. It's coming in. This justice is coming in. You had to be patient and wait for it. You've been through a lot of injustices. And it's like, when am I going to, because you know what else this makes me feel like? When am I going to get justice? When will I be vindicated? And when will, not only that, when will the suffering stop? Look, conflict and defeat, that's what I'm talking about. Look at all this down energy you've had to endure. And then now look, here comes a breakthrough. Some of you were literally like, that's what I'm saying, being picked on, being attacked spiritually, physically. I don't know. Maybe you had to work a job where you were being picked on, or you were always overlooked, or you were, just in a position where you felt like it was unfair. And it's like, now, here comes the breakthrough, because you suffered in silence. Some people don't even know what you've gone through. All the conflict, see, defeat, ready to give up. But look, and see, waiting, it's like didn't give up and waiting. And then now, here comes the breakthrough. Here comes the light. What is this breakthrough looking like? I want to say, I feel like you've dealt with multiple, like there's something to highlight, two particular situations with two people. Like there's a couple of people that you should be getting some justice from. I feel like there was two people in particular. I don't know, but there was two people in particular that I feel like that you had got done really dirty. Let's see what's this justice that's coming in. That guy grab has a 10 of coins right here. Look, this is going to be your justice. 10 of coins. Look at the treasure chest with all the gold. The jewelry. Legacy. Let's see. Let me shuffle. What's your justice? What's coming in? The queen. The queen of it's money. It's gold. The queen of coins. This is royalty. That's what's coming in. This is royalty coming in. Like this is an overflow. Your justice is overflow because what I'm getting here is that the time that it took, you're about to get paid back times 10. Your breakthrough. Yep, having to wait. You waited a long time for this. And you had to endure slander, health issues. Some of you, I feel like you had some sort of health battles, constantly having, and then lack. I feel like there's been some sort of financial lack at times. Let's see, what is this justice? What's coming in? What's coming in? The Four of Wands is coming in. There are some butterflies right there. So you got a transformation coming in your home. You may be moving homes. Yeah, we got the Four of Wands and then we got the Four of Cups. This is what you don't see. What's coming in for you is the Four of Wands, which feels like a transformation in your home. There's going to be some sort of significant transformation when it comes to your home. I'm going to see what that is in a second. But what you don't see is that there's some, see the Two of Coins going somewhere. Travel. This Four of Cups, it's like the Six of Coins. Let me see. Remember I talked about those two people? There's something here about them that's coming in. Let me see. There's something here about those two people. Let me see what deck I want to use for that. There's something about those two people and the misery that they caused you. They caused you to miss out on some opportunities. I told you, see, even right here in her, this is a door. I told you there's something about the home that's changing. But let me see. Tell me about this Four of Cups. Limited success. Distractions. Yeah, we got distractions. Tell me about this home change. Yeah, I'm not understanding this. Something about this I'm not picking up on. And what I mean by that is there's something about, remember I said the two. There's something about them that feels weird. You know what? It's hard to explain, but I feel like they're in some sort of like daze. I've never seen this kind of energy before that I'm picking up on. I don't know what's going on. What is going on with them? Hold on a second. I got to get to the bottom. Something about it isn't normal. Something abnormal is going on with these two people. I don't know what it is though, because it feels otherworldly. What happened? Something abnormal, something that's not. That's why I'm having a hard time trying to understand it, because it doesn't. Because look at how she opens up her door and there's a boat with water, right? But and there's just something about the energy though that feels abnormal. Because who opens up their door and see? I know you guys may be looking at it as like the actual card. I'm picking up on the spiritual energy behind it. And I'm telling you, there is something abnormal going on with the two people that I was telling you about. That's probably why. That is why they're afraid of you. That is why. I knew it, y'all. I knew something wasn't right because I felt confused because it didn't feel like it was of this world. Something abnormal is going on with the two of them. Let me see. What else? Yeah, we got the Eight of Cups. Withdrawal, abandonment, disappointment. See, they're experiencing this Eight of Cups. They've withdrawn. So I feel like that something was going on with them when it came to you. And whoever these people are, they've withdrawn. And they're experiencing something, like I said, they're experiencing something otherworldly. And that's what I'm telling you. These two people that you predicted something about or whatever you did, they're afraid because they're experiencing something abnormal right now. I don't know, it just feels like, yeah, I don't even want to get into this energy because it just, the Ten of Swords is what fell down. Yeah, I don't want to get too much further into, because you guys know me, I'll go in and get stuck on this whole energy alone. I don't want to spend all the reading on them. But let me see what is, I can just tell you though that there is something abnormal that's happening with them. They've withdrawn and they're disappointed and let down that whatever they set out to do to you didn't work and it has now harmed them. But the thing about it is, I feel like they don't even realize that something is going on. Something abnormal there's something abnormal even around them and they don't even realize it. And what I mean by that is, I don't feel like they know that they're experiencing something. That's the thing, but they can't figure it out. That's the thing. It feels like mental, like something, like they feel like they're going crazy. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know what you got going on. I don't know what you did, whoever this reading is for, and I don't know what you got going on. But whatever happened, the justice, whoever your ancestors is, whoever your spirit guides is, whoever God you serve, it's not playing. It's not playing about you because look, you had to endure a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. And the thing about it is, it made you spiritually strong though. It strengthened you spiritually. So the thing about this is, that's what I'm saying. It's like your spiritual strength and your spiritual team that upholds you, because look, what's behind you is not playing when it comes to you. And I feel like this is crazy that they ever thought. It's just, what did they think was going to happen? That's my question. When they came up against you, what did they think was going to happen? You know what I'm also picking up? Something has happened to one of them. Remember I said that 10 sword fell? Because you notice we got the Justice here, the Queen of Wands here, the Justice here, the Queen of Wands here. The energy I'm channeling is 3 people. You and then the other 2. I'm only seeing 1 extra of the other 2. And then when that 10 of Swords fell, that's making me feel like something happened. That's why I said otherworldly. I feel like, I'm telling y'all, I feel like something happened to the other one. When I showed y'all that 10 swords that fell on the floor, I picked it up and showed it to you all. Something has happened. That's why there was 3, now there's 2. So that's what I'm saying. Who is your ancestors, or what are you doing? What are you working with? Because something happened to the other one. Something happened to that other one. And even right here with this 6 of Pentacles, this is making me feel like rush, like giving to you. Giving. This is making me feel like something being given to you. Just like an overflow of things just being thrown at you. Not in a bad way though. It just feels like just this abundance flowing in. I feel like there was some spell work going on. I don't know. Tell me about what's going on. And the thing about it, either you're doing spell work or someone is doing spell work on your behalf. And I picked up on that before for you guys. Where someone was doing like some white magic. I'm picking up that energy as well around you. Either you're doing it or you got someone that's doing it for you. Tell me about your home. There's something going on. A transformation is taking place in your home. Like I said, I feel like some of you, look, we got the Lovers coming in. Your home is about to undergo, your address is about to change. Yeah, your address is about to change. We got the Lovers showing up. That's what's going to be going on in your home. And look, again, here's the 10 of coins. Overflow. That's interesting. Because the reason why I say that's interesting, I wasn't expecting, in this particular reading, I wasn't expecting to see love. Not to say that, I don't know, because I'm about to, I'm about to wrap up the reading, but then I feel like, wait, don't wrap it up, because I wasn't expecting love. So I feel like something, that's why we got transformation. Maybe you're not expecting it, and then here it comes. Because normally in the Four of Wands, there's two people. There's only one. So maybe you're going to undergo some sort of transformation in your home where you're thinking that it's just you, but then here comes this other person, and it's not just you, it's someone else too. And look, I told y'all someone else is helping. See, this is supposed to be you and who you're going to be connected to, but there's another person right here. I'm telling y'all, someone's doing magic. Either it's you, and if you're doing it, there's another person doing it with you. If you're not doing it, there's someone doing it for you. Okay, there is some sort of magic being done on your behalf, especially to bring a transformation into your home, your love life as well, to help bring in this 10 Pentacles, because you waited long enough, you endured and suffered long enough. And it's like it's time to speed this up. It's time for this breakthrough. Somebody's been working you're gonna find yourself having people just being extraordinarily nice to you. Like, I'm just saying, like, even like when you're out in public, like, or maybe when you go to the restaurants, like, you're gonna get like stuff taken off of your bill. You're gonna get people giving you stuff for free. Like, oh no, you could have it. It's yours. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like this energy feels like giving to you. Like, people are going to be giving to you. There's something to be highlighted about 2026 for you guys. Because it's like you've endured enough. This year, you're wrapping up karmic lessons, karmic people, having to suffer, right? And then it's like no more of that, oh, I endure what I endured, now I'm stronger. It's like you're wrapping that up, though. You've endured enough. You're the next phase of your life, the rest of the phase of your life is going to be softer. Just sitting and receiving. Look, see, just sitting and receiving. That's the next phase of your life. And I'm telling you, I told y'all, I feel like your home, your living arrangements, your address is about to go through a change. We got the Princess of Swords coming in. And the Fool is here. And here's that Strength card. Here's that Strength card. See, but this is a totally, completely different deck. So whoever that person is, they're not taking any risk. The Fool is in reverse. Remember, this is the Strength card right here that I was channeling for that third person. They're showing up, but they're showing up covertly, because this is the bottom of the deck, what's not being seen. Let me reset this. Whoever this person is, they're hiding. I wonder why they're coming in. They want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. The Princess of Swords. Because this is the Strength card. This is that other person. They threw their sword down. Right? They want to talk to you in this picture. The Fool is in reverse. I'm not going to do anything because I've given up. Because see right here? Walking away, withdrawn, leaving it behind. But they want to talk to you, though. because they feel like you're stronger. Spiritual strength. They're trapped. Look, I told y'all, they are trapped. This is you and this is them. They want to talk to you because they feel trapped by whatever this magic is that was being done on them. Y'all, they want to talk to you. They feel trapped, y'all. They feel like a prisoner. But I feel like mentally, they're in some sort of mental agony. And they feel like they're going crazy. The other one, on the other hand, I feel like justice is right behind them. One of them is like they're both going through it. But I feel like one of them is still in denial. The other one is like really getting hit and seeing it. Seeing whatever it is that's being done to trap them. It really, I'm going to tell y'all this. I wouldn't, this is hard I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say what I'm actually thinking. I'm going to say it because I know, like, if you like me, I hate when people say it and then don't say it. It makes you want to know even more. But something about this feels like if this person is alive, they're afraid that they're going to not live. That's what it is. If they're alive, they're afraid that they are not going to live. And if they're not living, and let's just say something has happened to them, they're afraid where they are. They're trapped where they are. Excuse me. Yeah, that's why they want to talk to you. Because they feel like a prison. They feel trapped. Whether they're alive or not, they're afraid of death. They're afraid of something brutal. I don't feel like the other one is being hit like them. And I feel like the reason why is because this person, let me see, clarify this person. The other one that's still, well, not all the way standing, but let's see. The Ace of Wands is coming in for that person. But look, the Three of Swords. This other person will not admit defeat. They've gotten some sort of new energy. And we got here the Three of Swords and the Emperor. Why do they have this new energy despite feeling hurt by something powerful? They got hurt by something powerful, but they got this new energy with this Ace of Wands. What is this new energy about? I'm getting here. Oh, you know what I'm getting here with it? Look, see, I told you, they can't see it. Something's going on behind their back, even right here. When you look at this picture, look at how they're looking. They don't even realize something is burning behind them. They don't even realize there's a fire behind them. This is what I'm getting here. This person is distracted. That's why they got this new energy because they're dealing with something else. But they don't realize that's why they're still standing. But they're not really, though. That's why they're still in the race. Because they're distracted by something painful with a powerful person. There's something else going on. Someone else has their attention. Whereas you used to have their attention, someone else has their attention right now. But what they don't realize is that something is creeping up behind them. You see right here the Two of Swords? And the Two of Swords is also ignoring it. They could be in denial as well, not wanting to believe that their time is about to come. Something is about to hit their way. Anything else? That's what I'm saying. I don't know what you got going on. Look, they can't see it. Here's the moon. I told you they're not even aware of it. And look, Temperance. There's an angel already prepping it. They don't even know it's about to happen. They don't even know it. They're afraid though. They have this fear. They try to ignore the fear. That's why the Two of Swords is there next to the moon. They're in denial about it. They're in denial about the karma that's coming their way. But remember, Temperance is also about patience. You waited for this. You waited for this karma. And it's coming their way. It's coming their way. Whoever this person is, they were committed to doing whatever they were doing to you. and to whoever else they were doing it to. They were committed to it. But the Wheel of Fortune is here. The tables are about to turn. That's what I'm telling y'all. One of the two is wanting to talk to you because they are already getting it and they ain't in denial about it. Even though they're going crazy, they know what's going on. The other one doesn't want to believe that this is because of you. They don't want to admit defeat. This person is stubborn. But it's going to get them. But like I was telling you, sorry, God. I just had to show you all that. You're about to have a transformation in your home, in your love life. You're going to be, someone's doing like some sort of white magic to bring all of this blessings into your life. Yeah, see, you got some sort of, I'm telling you this, but some of you already know that this stuff is going on. Even though I'm telling you this, you knew that this day would come. It just, you may have started to lose faith because it took so long, the waiting game. It was taking so long that you probably thought it was going to never happen. We got here, rest and rejuvenate is coming in. And look, rejoice and celebration. You're going to be, that's what I'm saying, 2026 is going to be a card of where you can rest and rejuvenate from all that stuff that you've gone through. See, partnerships and alliances. That's what this is about. You're going to be partnering. That's why you're going to be able to rest. Because you're going to be partnering up with someone. Yep. And here comes prosperity. This energy has been being channeled nonstop for you guys. Moving on. You're going to be partnering up with someone. And that partnership is going to be a business relationship as well as a romantic relationship too. All right. I'll stop right there. That was something, y'all. I wish y'all the best. Y'all some bad people. Y'all not playing. Whoever y'all ancestors are not playing. I'll catch y'all later.